ज़बरदस्त सवाल है.
Okay.
First of all, I accepted Islam in 2009, so 6 years ago. Sorry, what was the second part?
Second part was what made you accept Islam,
Okay.
and third is how you feeling now.
So
Even louder.
the reason I accepted Islam was because, first of all, I was curious. I was searching for my creator. So I had a need, a want to know. So because I was looking for it, I finally found the Quran. And because I studied the Quran, because I asked questions, daily questions for 10 months, and my questions were all able to be answered from the Quran, then that convinced me that this is it. So that's why I accepted Islam. And how I feel now? Well, if I could put it simply in one word, I think the word would be balanced. Because before, some things are good, some things are bad, and you're chasing after all these worldly gains, and you don't really know why you're here, but you think you're here for one purpose, but you don't really know your true purpose. And once I found Islam and I got to know the Quran, I was reading it and asking more and more questions to further understand the ayats, then I began to understand that everything in Allah's system and Allah's law, even if you look at science, you know, the solar system, everything on our earth is all balanced. Everything, the night, the day, the orbits of the planets. And once I realized that what I need to do is prioritize Allah, prioritize God, just like the sun is at the center of the solar system, so everything else is balanced and orbits around it, that if I make Allah at the center of my solar system, then everything else becomes balanced. So that's how I feel now.
And what about our subject today? What is the difference, about your economics before and, because one of our subjects is risk, and economics, has a very important role. And because of economics, a lot of people do a lot of things which are not, they're not supposed to be doing. So how do you feel now, before and Islam and now? How's your economics? Is it more balanced? Are you relieved of that stress? What is the outcome?
It's definitely more balanced. I've definitely become relieved of that stress. I mean, before I was, working very hard. I was, chasing after money for survival. And I had a lot of stresses, especially in the West. It's a very materialistic part of the world.
We're going